So in this video, I will show you a new Xcontrol library that we can use for Elipse Power project. And this Xcontrol is very useful if you want to filter in your system any kind of alarm and to show for the result of your filter all the historical alarm. So in my screen, overview screen, I already put a button here show the alarm filter, and I already prepare one more screen to insert this new Xcontrol. So this new Xcontrol is already ready and plug and play. So we can import this Xcontrol in our project. So in my project file, I have one for the power library, and I will first insert the power training extra. Yes, and file, open project, and I will choose the power alarm filter, and I will also add. So now here I have two new files in my Explorer. One is power alarm filter. So I have my power alarm filter here. So this power filter, I have one filter part and one historical part, history, and I can filter by time, or I can filter by equipment and signals. So now also I have one X object I need to use is this object called power data structure, and this is very useful to make the filter here to work. So I will go to my screen here, and I will insert this new Xcontrol power alarm filter. And this power alarm filter needs two inputs. The first one is the alarm server. So I will go to the alarm, and I will have the alarm server here. I will insert one alarm server, and then this alarm server I already configure here to store the alarm event in database, and I already create the table. In my project I already have one DB1 connection. This DB1 connection is connected to my local SQL server. So database connection is ready, and the alarm server is recording the data in this database in the alarm table. So I can first link this alarm filter to my alarm server. And the second input is the data structure source. So I need to insert one X object in my data folder. So I already insert here data power structure. I can do it again. I insert here the power data structure just by inserting, and only one is enough, power data structure. Then I can go back to my screen here, and I can link the data structure source. I can link to my data and power data structure. Also, to have a correct display for this component, we need to go to script, and we need to go to the screen that receive this power alarm filter. So I check the screen here, and in the event I choose on show event. I will choose on show event, and in the screen and in this event on show I will make a new script, and this new script I will find a property. So I will go to this tool here. The name is the application border. This tool is very convenient to check any property of every component in your system, and I will go to my screen. So I will go to my screen here, alarm filter screen, and in my screen I have one power alarm filter, and one property is called mount Treeview. I passed, and then I will set this property to true. Then here I can save and run. So this is my overview screen, and I can show here the alarm filter. So this is all the filter I already have in my system. So as you can see here, I have the area. So this is substation 1, busbar 1, terminal 1 voltage. And I have different. So I can see here I have BC, here I have CA. So if I want to only filter CA, for example, I can check here filter by area. Then I go to busbar, terminal 1, and voltage CA here, and I press apply. Then I have only the CA signal. So here in my station, I have in my substation 1, and I go to my bus bar. From the previous video, I have my 3 alarm here, CA, PC, and AB. You have RC alarm, RC alarm, RC alarm. And in breaker 1 measurement, I also insert one discrete alarm. So this discrete alarm, so I just remove and do it again, is one alarm you can easily insert by choosing discrete alarm. And this discrete alarm is very easy to configure because it will automatically take all the state from the breaker position. So I go to the tab discrete, it will automatically list all the subconditions. So I don't have to configure anything. So I want to make sure that I have the alarm area checked and measurement also, breaker 1 and substation 1, which is okay. Then I can run again. So here I have all my alarm, and if I check carefully the timestamp, I can also filter by date. So for example, here I can choose today, and I can choose maybe from 6:18. Then I can choose here 6:20 of today, and I can apply here, and then I have all the alarm in the time range I just defined. So you can either make a filter by area, as we just did earlier. Also, I can also make this filter by date by choosing a time range. And I can remove all the filter to show all the alarm in my system.